This is the Peugeot 2008 GT line. Basically, the 2008 was Peugeot's attempt to enter the subcompact market in the likes of the CX-3, the Subaru Crosstrek, ama the Subaru XV, and Ford Puma, Hyundai Kona. Basically that caliber of vehicles. And we're going to check out in this video if Peugeot nailed it ama it was a miss completely. So, starting off with the looks, it looks quite nice, quite appealing. The red tone, very lovely. But what else is it apart from its stylish looks? So let's talk about it and let's dive into it. Starting off with the face of this particular model, we have the daytime running lights, we have the xenon headlights, we have a very bright LED light as well, we have the fog light surrounded by this plastic guard. Since this is supposed to be a compact crossover in a sort of way, ni kama Crosstrek, iko na plastic guard surrounding it, making sure that it can handle rough terrains as well. In the GT line sasa, we have the GT line badging on all sides of this particular model, and to enhance the looks of the GT line, to compare another look from the base model, we have this dark accent on the grille, and it looks quite nice with the Peugeot badging, and the Peugeot logo right there. So we have 4 trim models. We have the base model, we have the Allure, we have the Active, and we have the GT line. The GT line is under the sportier trim. Yenye improve handling, iko na improved looks, iko na dark accents here and there. Material wise pia iko na differences, and we'll talk about it all once we go onwards to the interior review. Under the hood of the Peugeot 2008, this thing is powered by a 3-cylinder, 1.2 liter pure tech petrol engine. So it is a 5-speed automatic and it's quite powerful. In that lineup of the Peugeot 2008, utapata kuna the diesel and the petrol kama kawaida. And in the petrol, we have the 1.2 liter, and in the diesel, we have the 1.6 liter. The 1.6 liter sasa, it is called the Blue HDI, and the petrol variant nitangwa the pure tech version. This thing, it's quite lovely. It's turbocharged, iko quite punchy. This thing has 110 Newton meters of torque and 110 horsepower and 210 Newton meters of torque. In the other model sasa, in the variant ya jukuna variant tatu za petrol, we have the zote ni 1.2 liter, but in terms of power output zina vary. We have the 82 horsepower version, 110 and 130. The 130, it's the only manual unaweza pata za petrol, lakini sasa kwa 1.6 liter pia ziko in its own categories, na I'll put a list here where mnaweza jionea the engine variants. So under the hood, this thing is it's splendid, and on top of that, fuel consumption ya Peugeot 2008, it's quite lovely, quite lovely. This thing iko na economy ya 4 liters per 100 kilometers, which a quick calculation hapa unaweza jionea, it is about 25 kilometers per liter, a turbocharged vehicle. So I actually like that a lot. Nada kujua kama gari yako Peugeot ni petrol ama hii ingine, kama hakuna indications yoyote, unaweza angalia pia number of cylinders, since 3 cylinders pekee ndio 1.2 liter. So that is what is under the hood of the Peugeot 2008 lineup. In the side profile of the 2008 GT line, everything that comes as standard in the body, but zile extra features that they add with the dark accents kwa the windows, kwa the side mirrors, the roof rails, hizo ndo the extra features. And also in this particular GT line pekee ndo zinakuja na 17-inch alloy wheels which raise the level of your particular vehicle, inaipea better ground clearance. Your 1 inch matters. The 1 inch matters a lot. So that is the beauty of the side profile of the GT line. At the rear of the GT line, we have the tail lights hapo juu. We have the LED lights, the triple strip, very famous in the Peugeot lineup, same kama kwa the 3008, but the light design is slightly different kuipea the hatchback look. But tukiendelea sasa hapa, we have the Peugeot badging and the Peugeot branding. We have the GT line badge hapa. We have this plastic guard and the chrome accent, and the exhaust tip is also chrome detailed as well. So once we step into the rear of the trunk, the first thing tunaona ni space sio the largest, similar to the Crosstrek, juu lazima waeke the rear seats ziko na legroom enough. But the thing that I appreciate about this model is it comes with a dedicated spare tire and the tools to fix the tire in case you need to repair it on the road. It has this excellent boot cover whereby it is flexible enough. Unaweza ihide hivyo tu na kuitoa, it is just easy. Unaweza inua tu and just remove it, uache home if you don't need it. Hizi ni zile vitu optional kwa gari, si lazima, si kama lifesavers. Hizi personally mimi hazinibambi, lakini kuna zenye wenye huwa serve purpose. So we have the light here whereby inakusaidia once it's dark, ina light up your trunk, unaweza kuupload vitu bila kusahau anything. Perishables zisioze kwa gari. And that's it for the rear review of the Peugeot 2008 lineup. In the interior of the Peugeot 2008 lineup, unaanza ku appreciate details hapa na pale. The red stitching kwa the seats, the red stitching kwa the steering wheel, the red stitching even kwa this. Imagine the design for this particular model. See GT line for the Peugeot 2008. This is the handbrake. Hii yote, it's quite massive. Actually initially nilikuwa nashangaa kwa nini kuna gear mbili. Kumbe hakuna foot brake. It's the handbrake. So kuna hiyo stitching hapa, kuna the stitching kwa the seats, kuna the red lining kwa the doors, and also kwa hiyo stitching kwa the doors. It looks quite nice. Quite nice. The GT line inakaa poa. Hiyo sporty look inaonekana ukianza kuinitpick. Also kuna this carbon fiber trim. Siko sure kama ni carbon fiber ukweli ama ni carbon fiber like material yenye iko na hiyo pattern yake, inaifanya ikae cool sana. The steering wheel similar to the 3008, iko small and compact, but the thing that I don't like about this thing ni for a tall person na feel ni kama anaendesha hivi na nimezoea hapa juu. So I feel like this gap specifically hii inafaa kuwa somewhere here whereby iko visible hapa. At this point nasikia iko chini sana. That is my personal opinion. Sio lazima ikue everyone's, but for me steering I wish ingeweza kuadjustika. At the moment sijaona njia ya kuadjust. Hapa chini ina feel ni iko locked. So that's the only issue I have with this particular model steering wheel. But tukiendelea mbele, this is the AC controls. We have two charging ports. One is a 12-volt socket, the other one is a USB port. This is the gear shifter, and hapa chini sasa we have the driving modes. We have the all-terrain features whereby iko na features unaweza tumia kwa snow, unaweza tumia kwa matope, unaweza tumia kwa any sort of terrain. Whereby hii gari lakini honestly isi Subaru. Kuna jo ipeleke kwa snow ama mawe. When off-roading na gari kaa hii mbona, I make sense. Utakaye kwa na roof racks na ni GT line, engine bado ni 1.2 liter, utaitesa sana. But in case ujipate kwa that conditions, you have the driving modes capable to get you out of that sticky situation. So overall the conditions of this particular model, I'm impressed, but material wise the plastics tu zimejaa sana. Sikia, naelewa this is supposed to be a compact SUV, but at least weke leather trims kama the Subaru XV. Ni viti tu ziko na leather, everything else na armrest ya mlango, everything else ni plastic. Si appreciating vitu kaa hizo. For the price of these modern vehicles, wanafaa kuweka dash at least leather, viti leather, huku kuwe na leather, as in gari yako ikae supu tu kiasi. So that's it for the hapa mbele. In terms of technology, the seats aren't electrically adjustable. It isn't a push to start. You don't have an electric parking brake. You have a handbrake, manual seats. Hivyo ndo inalia. So tukikuja hapa mbele kwa the menu, the infotainment section, you can pair your phone. Unaweza connect this car to the internet. I actually like the size of this screen. Siwezi compare na kama ya Jeep Cherokee. Hii ilikuwa ndogo sana, ilikuwa matusi. My phone was bigger than that screen. At least hii iko offsetted kidogo, at least hii gari na ni ndogo. We have another screen here whereby hii inaweza kuonesha sasa your trip meter, unaweza ona your kilometers left, hizo vitu zote. This is your RPMs and this is your speed. Top speed ni 230 in this particular model, lakini honestly maximum naona ukiwaifika ni 200 comfortably. 230 I think kuna push. Tukiendelea mbele sasa, the storage departments, we have a deep storage hapa whereby I think unaweza place your phone. We have a small storage here, I think hapo unaweza weka your cards or keys. A small storage here and another small storage here whereby unaweza lock with this smooth cover. Honestly, hii sidhani inaweza waka kama cup holder. Sidhani kuna cup holders kwa hii gari. Juu hii inaweza shinda ikispill ya drinks. Hata hapa sidhani unaweza weka drinks pia, unless unaweka chupa ya maji. Lakini kama unabeba coffee, hii gari haina cup holders. So those are the only issues na hii gari personally kwangu. Ni steering wheel, height yake iko off kwangu, na cup holders, materials kidogo, and that's it. So let's go to the rear seats tuweze kuzireview pia tuone what they offer. In the rear seats review, hapa sasa ndio the engineering part of the Peugeot lineup ina impress. From the outside standpoint, utaona a dent kwa the roof, about here, kwa the roof rails. It's quite evident ukikaribia. Inaifanya ikae weird kutoka nje. But once you are inside the vehicle, unai appreciate. Since I am a tall person, I have plenty of leg room and toe room. Naweza fold my legs comfortably. But if the headroom was like here, na inakuja hivyo ikislope nyuma, since it is a hatchback, niko sure kichwa yangu ingekuwa imeshika hapa. So, this dent hapa juu inaonekana inasaidia sana ku increase the headroom hapa juu. So, this is zile vitu ndogo ndogo una appreciate kuhusu the Peugeot 2008. Haya, tukiendelea hapa nyuma, we don't have a cup holders anywhere kwa hii gari. Sijui by the way mbona. I thought kutakuwa nayo juu ya hii line, but hakuna. But we have isofix for your baby seats, and I think that's it. So this particular model, nika hawako consider watu wanabeba labda chupa zao za maji vile. Yota cup holders za milango ni tudogo sana. So if you're considering to getting a Peugeot 2008, naweza sema kama uko na budget unaweza iendea. It's not that expensive compared pia to the Mazda CX-3, na itakuserve perfectly well. Engine yake ni capable, same as in the Peugeot 3008. Space iko decent, walienda above and beyond. Power iko enough, kila kitu iko poa. The only issues ni cup holders na hiyo steering wheel, kinyo ni kwangu. But if it's just a family car, iko decently sized and it performs extraordinarily. So thank you for tuning in to this video review, and see you on the next episode of Drive Play.